Hey, burn him. Okay, I think this Dragon Quest game is like AoE or single target. It doesn't have like the whole, hey, group of enemies and stuff that normally Dragon Quest does. It's either it's an AoE attack or a single target, which I like. That's honestly how it should be, to be honest. Like, none of this, like, hey, get a group of enemies or all enemies. Just simply AoE or single target is how I like it. This is a pretty fun game so far. I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm waiting for it to, like, take off. Because, like, right now, it's good. It's got, like, a good gameplay loop. But I feel like when it really takes off, it's gonna be, like, it's gonna be even better when it, like, really takes off. Like, we've already seen a lot of different monsters. And we're, like, 3 hours in. Easy Zam. Hey, skeleton's defeated. Fruity Pebble. More HP for you is a must. Your HP is like, your defense basically is not good. Getting you Whoosh would also be nice, but I think HP was the better call. We want to get more MP. And then maybe work on, what's Dazzle Flash? Oh, lowers accuracy? I feel like that's kind of pointless because we have the Platypunk right now. So I'm not going to bother getting that. This is a good game for a 9-year-old. I think this game could work for a 9-year-old, yeah. I think Dragon Quest is normally, especially this one, I feel like it's streamlined enough where it's easy to understand. What the heck is this? They have a lot of tutorials and like the combat is basic, so like, I mean, I feel like it's simple enough for that. It might be, I mean, it might be a good enough game for a 9-year-old, I think. I'm also really bad at telling like what games are good for certain age groups though. Like children mostly. But I think Dragon Quest is normally like children friendly at times. Like Dragon Quest is never like too complex or overly serious, so like I feel like it's a good enough game for a 9-year-old. IMO. It probably is like, it's like more complex than Pokemon, but not complex at all. Hey. Oh, your brother complains that Pokemon's brain dead? Oh, then I'd give it a try then. I'd try it out. There is a demo, so I would recommend your brother to try the demo maybe, because there's a demo and I don't know how much content you get with it, but because I never played the demo, but I'm sure you get a good amount of content. It could be a good way to be like if the game is for you or not. Oh, it's the lips enemy. The lips. The dreaded lips. I'd definitely give it a try then. At that rate. Especially with the demo being a thing. Like, I don't think it's as brain dead as Pokemon. It's definitely not. But it's not overly complicated. It's very easy to, like, pick up and play, I think. Okay. Trying to think. Who do I want to scout here? Probably you. I don't think you get XP when you scout regardless. Okay, 10. Yeah, see, it's increasing the number. I have no idea what's causing that. if I knew what increased the number, then I'd be fine with scouting. It might just be based on damage output. Like, maybe how much damage they deal. I honestly couldn't tell you, to be honest. Wait, no. Actually, Platyplunk, you do the Heartbreaker on the Leary Lout. What do those lips do? They exist. That's enough for me to hate them. They're in, like, all the Dragon Quest games. They're, like, one of the classics. I win! For any Pokemon fans or Monster Collector fans, I'd definitely give... So far, Dragon Quest Monsters has my seal of approval. I'd give it a try. I think it'll fit that niche really well. Yeah. And then do Heartbreaker. Go, darkness. I already have you. I was gonna scout again. Don't do that. Hey. Keeps automatically going to done. So I keep forgetting about talent points, but I mean, it's so easy to get them. What the? Oh, that's the Leary Scout. We already got the thing. Or we didn't get it yet. We've been trying to scout it. What's your favorite monster design, by the way? Oh, of the ones I found. My favorite monster in Dragon Quest is the Lost Leader, but of these... Of the ones I found so far, probably the Wing Slime. Probably the Wing Slime. Either the Wing Slime or the Vegan Dragora. These are probably top two, and maybe the Komodo will be a third. There are lots of Dragon Quest monsters I'm like so excited to get to that I know from other games in the franchise. I do wonder if this game's gonna have the Lost Leader. I hope it does. I would love to have the Lost Leader on my team. Also, there's a lot of enemies in like Dragon Quest XI that I'm like I would love to have as a team too. Because Dragon Quest XI has some good exclusives. I'm not a big fan of either of you. Vegan Dragora is a dumb name. Oh, something else to know is Dragon Quest is very pun-oriented. A lot of their dragon monsters are... dragon monsters. A lot of their monsters are puns. Like, a lot of names are puns. For better and for worse. Like, I mean... Wait, let me see if I can find one. I don't have it on me right now, but there's a monster called the Cruel Cumber. It is literally a cucumber with a stick, and it has like a very weird smirky face. It is called the Cruel Cumber. So they have a lot of puns in Dragon Quest. What is your talent? Defender. Could be good. A buff. Interesting. Mid-heal at the very end there. Anti-magic avoider. I don't really know if I want to use you. I am fine for now. Anyway, yeah, so far the game is fun. It definitely, like, if you're into monster collectors of any kind, Monster Hunter stories specifically, or maybe Monster Hunter in general, but specifically stories, Pokemon, or anything like that, this game so far, seal of approval. I think it'll, at the very least, it'll fit that niche. It'll like, even if it doesn't do like super well, like I hope it does, I think it'll be good for like a monster collector. It'll fill that role really well. It's a good monster collector at the very least, and I don't play many monster collectors. I used to play Pokemon. I played Monster Hunter Stories 2 with Wildcat, and I thought the game was good. I already have both of you, so just normal attack. Dude, I'm not even, like, worried about the main story. I'm just, like, roaming around, killing stuff. It's fun. I'll be doing that a lot in this playthrough. Roaming around, looking for stuff, looking for treasure. Hardly focusing on the main story at all. Like, this is that kind of game. Get you in here to heal. Oh, Dragon Quest XI, where the turn isn't wasted if you switch out. Love that. Do that. You do Zam. Although it's not going to really affect you guys all that much. I can't wait till you get Whoosh. I should see if you can get Whoosh right now. Let's see how that goes. Oh, absolutely, yeah. It'll do well for the monster collector side. This game was, like, hardly advertised. Square Enix, like, screwed up the advertisement for this game. Like, this game was, like, radio silent for such a long time. So I feel like it's, like, not doing well already. It's already off to a bad start, just because people don't really know about it, other than, like, hardcore Dragon Quest fans. Like, they did terrible with advertising this game. There was hardly anything on it. So, like, at the get-go, the game is kind of already screwed for, like, not being noticed as much, but hopefully it's, like, hopefully it at least does well for, like, hey, it's a good monster collector to play. It's Sandstorm. There are 3 of you. Everyone. Actually, no. Switch out the Draki because Zam is not good against these guys. Get Dragon Thorn. Once we get Whoosh on the Wing Slime, we won't need Dragon Thorn now that much. So that'll be good. Damage and you're still alive. Magic does a lot more than them anyway. I love that attack animation. The way the, I almost called it the Basilisk. The way the Komodo just bashes his head into the enemy. It's so funny. Hey. Alright, let's actually look at talent points this time. You don't have any though, but we can, at level 9 we'll be able to probably get you Whoosh. 6 points available. Do I want to get you more MP? I think I do, because if you're our healer, we have to get more MP with you. You don't really attack much. What's Nature Nerfer? Inflicts heavy slashing damage on monsters in the Nature family. I'm honestly gonna put all your points into Blowy Slasher because we're using Whoosh most of the time with you. Although we won't be when we get the Wing Slime Whoosh. Now I don't know if this counts, if any of these count as Wisdom, because Wisdom is what your other stat is for some reason. Let's get you Decelerator, that can work. I guess I'll get you some Zam Ward. Maybe you'll get Zam eventually. Get you the Wisdom up, and then just put more Braveheart points. MP Booster is paramount. It gets better. Oh, Bunnycorn we haven't used in a while. Let's finally get you Sandstorm and Heartbreaker. So if we want to take out Platypunk, we could. Because I like the Bunnycorn's design. It's so adorable. More MP for you would be Pog. And then just work on this. Yeah. Really just waiting for Wing Slime to get a level up, so hopefully it can get some talent points. Where am I going? I have like gotten off the beaten track so much because I'm just so into fighting stuff and exploring. Which again, that'll just happen a lot with this game. But that's kind of the point. This game is like a monster collector. You're supposed to be like getting monsters. Okay, I am going to kill this, not kill. I'm gonna get this Mad Mollusk on my team if I can. Accuracy down. And the Platypunk is like out of MP. We gotta switch him out. Put in the Bunnycorn instead. No one really to heal. You're fine. Bum, 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 bum. Easy a Heartbreaker? I'm shocked I killed. I guess he was a lot lower than I realized. Oh, this might kill the Mollusk. Oh no, it's still alive. It is still alive. Yeah. Getting a lot harder to scout. Probably because we're like lower level. I bet it's based on level. It might be based on level. Like if you over level something, you could scout it easier. I have to at least see what your talent is. Okay, it's Tongue Twister. Yeah, I'm not using you either. I don't like your design. It does suck that you don't get experience for scouting. Like, even if you killed 1 or 2, I was kind of hoping you would still get the experience, but it kind of seems like you don't. Which is a little unfortunate. I mean, not the biggest deal in the world. But it does kind of suck. Like, oh, if you kill, like, an enemy or 2, but you scout 1, then you just lose experience altogether. Now that I know that, I shouldn't worry about just killing everything then. Or, like, doing a lot of damage. Like, if I want to scout something, I shouldn't worry about killing anything, just weakening, because it's like, you already don't get experience. Heartbreaker. I just broke the Lips' heart. If it even has a heart, that is. Get rejected by the Bunnycorn. These are still rank Gs, by the way. How do I get rank F monsters? I kind of assumed that these would be rank Fs. Yeah, okay. Keep pressing Y for talents. Also a tongue twister. What a shock. What a shock. So where are my treasure chests? I'm seeing like these ingredient stuff, but I hardly see any treasure chests.